Welcome to Wild Flo Yoga. My name is Sammy and I will be your guide today. We are working through a 30-minute hip and balance class today. We're strengthening those hip flexors, abductors, all the goodness. You will just need your beautiful self today, no props needed. So without further ado, let's get wild.
Welcome. Let's begin class today laying down onto our backs. Bring the heels in towards the tushy, knees to the sky. And then when you're ready, drop the knees out to the sides, bring the bottom of the feet together. Little recline butterfly to start the class. I like to put my hands on my belly to breathe into my hands. And on exhales, thinking about my knees going a little bit closer to the mat. Usually that's just made up in my head, doesn't actually happen, but I like to think that it will. So let's just take a moment and settle in here. Bring your hands to the outsides of the thighs and help your knees close towards the sky. Bring the right knee into the chest, grabbing behind the leg. Extend the leg, point the toes, and bend into the knee. Extend the knee, point the toes, and bend into the knee. Extend the knee, point the toes, bend into the knee. One more, extend the leg, point the toes, and bend into the knees. Bring your toes to the sky. One last time, release the hands down to your sides, drop the leg long, and then circle the right foot out to the right and back through center. Just extended leg circles. Extend it long, circle it out, bring it back to center. Extend it long, circle it out, bring it to center, working on those hips in the low core. Extend it long, circle it around, bring it up through center. Let's do one more. And switch directions. Now we drop it out to the right, circle it to the bottom of the mat, and then bring it up through center. Drop it to the right, circle it around, bring it up through center. You can widen your hands here, keep it going. Widening the hands gives you a little bit more stability. Let's go one more circle, coming up through center. Amazing job. Right foot comes back down to the mat. Left knee comes into the chest, grabbing behind the left thigh. Extend the left leg, point the toes, bend into your knee. Extend the left leg, point the toes, bend into the knee. Extend the leg, point the toes, bend into the knee. Extend the leg, point the toes, bend into the knee, really getting into that hamstring. Extend the leg, release the hands. Let's do our circles. Drop it down in front of you, circle it to the left, bring it back to center. Leg drops in front of you, circle it around to the left, bring it back through center. You might feel, keep it going here as I'm talking, but you might feel some pops along the front of the hip. That's totally normal, no need to panic. Let's take it around the other direction after we finish this last circle. Switch directions, left leg drops out to the left, goes to the bottom edge of the mat, and then comes up through center. Again, you can widen your hands here to get a little bit more stability. Drop it to the left, circle it down, bring it up through center, drop it to the left, circle it in, and bring it up through center. One more time, down to the left, to the bottom of the mat, up through center, bend into that left knee, planting the left foot back onto the ground, shimmy back to the middle of the mat if you're like me, or rock and roll up into a seat, sending the legs long in front of you, generous bend in those knees, forward fold over the legs. Just take some deep breaths here, feeling the belly push into the thighs. Inhale, sit up straight, hands come down to your sides. Let's do some leg lifts on the right. Keep the right leg extended, lift it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the right knee, grab the right leg, bring it across like a floating figure 4. Give your leg a nice little hug here. Maybe rock the hip a little bit, working into that right hip, just warming it up here, waking it up. Cross the right foot over the left extended leg. Let's open up to a seated twist. Right hand plants behind us, left arm onto the right knee to twist a little bit deeper in. Left arm comes off the leg, plants behind us, spin and close to the mat, coming back into downward facing dog. Amazing job. Inhale, lift the right leg up behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it between the hands. Low lunge, drop the back knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist open to the left, arms out to a T. Inhale, come back through center, and let's twist the opposite way, closing our twist. Arms come out to a T, come back through center, open to the left, left shin swings to parallel the short edge of the mat, right leg goes long, left arm plants on the mat, open up to gate pose. Gaze comes forward, shift your weight into the left foot, coming light on the right leg. Let's lateral leg lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing job. Plant the right foot, push into the left hand, step the left foot out to meet the right side plank. Lower the hips, coming back down onto your booty, and here we are again in our extended leg seat. Forward fold. Does it feel any different now? Let's take this warm up onto the other side. Come up to a seat, hands come down to the sides, left leg lifts for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into that left knee, grab the left leg with your hands, bringing it into a bit of a floating figure 4. Again, you can stay here, or as I like to, rock into that hip a little bit just to loosen it up, feel into it, find the sticky bits. Cross the left foot over the right extended leg, open up into a twist, left arm plants behind you, right arm comes up onto the outside of that left knee so you can hinge a little bit more into your twist. Right arm circles up and over behind you, push into that right hand, lifting the hips up off the mat, coming into our downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, left leg steps between the feet, drop the back knee, rise up into low lunge. Open twist to the right, hands out to a T, close it back through center, and then twist to the left, arms out to a T. Come back through center, swing the back shin to parallel the short edge of the mat, extend the left leg out to the left, and right arm plants on the mat beside you, gate pose. Gaze comes forward. Let's do some lateral leg lifts on the left side. Lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you're doing great, 2, and 1. Push into that right arm, right leg steps out to meet the left side plank. Instead of going onto your butt, close into plank. Shift your weight forward, lower down onto your belly. Untuck your feet, push up into cobra. Hang out at the top here for a little exhale. And then drop down onto your belly, push back into tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes forward. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes forward. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly. Last time. Exhale, round through the spine and meet me back into neutral tabletop position. Right leg extends behind you, lift it up so it's parallel to the ground, swing it out to the left, tap tap your left foot onto the ground, lift it back up, swing it back behind you, left knee to left elbow. Let's go for 2 more. Extend it behind you, swing it to the left, tap the feet on the ground, lift it back up, swing it behind you, knee to elbow. Last one, you got this. Extend it behind you, swing it to the left, tap it to the ground, lift it off the ground, extend it behind you, knee to elbow. Bring it back behind you, take it out to the left, no worries, just rest it on the ground. Take the right arm a little bit wider, reach the left hand out to grab the left toes. Push into the right knee and balance onto that left hand. Oh yeah. Open the chest to the sky, dropping down on to our butt. Lower the left leg down, still holding onto that toe. Right arm rainbows over to meet the left, and now we'll stretch into that left hamstring. Such a fun transition. Voila, here we are. Create some momentum. Right hand comes off the left foot. Keep holding onto those left toes if you can. Right hand reaches up overhead, plants onto the mat, pull the left leg up into a low lunge. Fun. Inhale, lift up off the thigh. Exhale, shift your weight back, extend the left leg, reach for the left toes. Inhale, bend into the left leg, hands come up overhead, shift your weight into the right knee and step the left leg back to meet the right. Weight into the right knee, step the left leg back forward, low lunge. Lean into it. Exhale, extend the left leg, reach for your toes. Inhale, come back up to low lunge again, shift that weight, step the left knee back to meet the right. You see the rotation here, let's go again. Shift into the right knee, left leg steps forward, use that balance. Lean in, low lunge. Exhale, lean out, extend the left leg, reach for the toes. Inhale, come back through center, shift your weight, step the left leg back to meet the right. Let's go again, left knee steps forward, lean into your lunge. Exhale, extend the left knee, reach for the toes. Inhale, come back up, step it back to meet the right. One last time, left leg steps forward, low lunge, lean into your lunge. Exhale, extend the left leg, reach for the toes. Inhale, frame the front foot, lift the right knee up off the ground, step the left foot back to meet the right, and push back into downward facing dog. Come forward into a plank, lower down onto your belly. We're back at the beginning. Untuck the toes, inhale, rise up, cobra. Exhale, melt back down onto your belly, push back into tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes forward. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, drop that belly. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, come back to neutral tabletop position. This time, the right leg extends behind us, parallel to the mat. Swing it out to the right. Tap the foot to the ground, lift it back up, swing it behind you, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, swing it around. Tap the foot on the ground, lift it up, swing it behind you, right knee to right elbow. Last time, extend it behind you, swing it to the right, tap it on the ground, lift it off the ground, swing it behind you, knee to elbow, kick it back, swing it out to the right, and just rest it onto your mat. Walk the left hand a little bit wider. Let's create some stability. Reach for that right toe, grab the right toe, use momentum, and lift the right leg up off the ground. Lean a little bit more, open up into your seat, extending the right leg long, left arm reaches over to meet the right, resting on that right foot, really stretching into that hamstring. Right hand continues to grab that right big toe. Left arm reaches up overhead, creating momentum. Swing the right foot forward all the way through into a nice low lunge. Inhale, lift up off the thigh. Exhale, extend the right leg, reach for those right toes. Inhale, low lunge, shift your weight into the left knee and step the right knee back to meet the left. Shift into the left, step the right knee forward, lean into that lunge. Exhale, extend the right leg, reach for those toes. Inhale, lunge, step the knee back to meet the left. Step the knee back forward. Inhale, into your lunge. Exhale, extend, reach for the toes. Inhale, low lunge. Step the right knee back to meet the left. Let's do this 2 more times, folks. Step the right foot forward, lean into your lunge. Exhale, extend the leg, reach for the toes. Inhale, lunge, step it back. Step the right foot forward, lean into that lunge. Exhale, extend, reach for the toes. Inhale, low lunge, step it back to meet the left. Sit back down onto your feet. It is time to get into our peak pose, baby. Lean into that left hip. Step the right leg long in front of you. It's a bit of a balancing act to get there. Bend forward, reach for those right toes, a short little forward fold here. Push into the right foot, coming into a low lunge. Lift the back knee off the mat. Come up into a high lunge. Plant the hands back onto the ground. Micro step the left foot a little bit closer to the right, toes pointed forward. Root to rise, hands overhead. Exhale, open to the left, arms out to a T. Inhale, back through center, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the right, arms out to a T. Inhale, arms come back overhead, and then open into pyramid pose. Left arm down to the ground, right arm to the sky. Gaze can also go to the sky if you would like. Close the left arm down, shift your weight forward, coming into warrior 3. Left knee to chest, extend up into a standing position. Let's do a little dancing Shiva. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, left shin swings in front of you like a little floating figure 4. Bend into that right knee. Inhale, come back up through center, knee to chest. Exhale, left leg now swings behind you like a floating figure 4 behind you. Bend into the right knee. Inhale, come back up through center. Let's do 2 more rounds. Dance in the front. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dance in the back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dance in the front. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dance in the back. Inhale, come back up through center. Let's do our peak pose. We're working all class for this. Left hand comes to the left knee. Swing the left knee out to the left. Option number 1. I'm going to turn and face you guys here just so you can see what I'm doing. Left knee comes up, left knee out to the left, keeping the left hand on that left knee, or left hand grabs the left big toe, extend the left leg long, push into that right hip to lift up and out of the right hip so we're not crunching down towards the ground, letting gravity win. Keep pushing, keep pushing. I'm going to bounce back to the beginning. So if you're in a full extension, come back to just your knee out to the left, swing the left knee in front of you. Go ahead and release the left knee, step the left leg back behind you, opening up to the left, forward fold, wide leg, forward fold, excuse me. Right arm reaches to the sky, little twist here. Bring the right hand down, and then the left hand reaches to the sky, little twist here. Close down into your forward fold, walk the hands to the left foot, point both the left feet forward and step back into downward facing dog. Come down onto your knees and sit back onto the feet. Yay! Let's do it on the other side. Sink into that right hip as the left leg extends in front of you. Little brief forward fold, bend over that left leg. Shift your weight forward, plant the left foot onto the ground, coming into a low lunge, tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee up off the ground, and rise to a high lunge. Plant the hands on the ground, tiny step the right foot closer to the left, both toes facing forward, root to rise, hands up overhead. Exhale, open up to the left, hands out to a T. Inhale, come back through center, arms back up overhead, and exhale, twist to the left, arms out to a T. Inhale, hands come back up overhead. Exhale, come into pyramid pose, left arm to the ground, right hand to the sky. Gaze can also go to the sky if that feels good. Close the right hand down, come into warrior 3, right knee to the chest, root to rise. Hands come up over the head, right knee stays up towards the belly. Let's do our dancing Shiva. Exhale, figure 4 in front. Inhale, back up. Exhale, figure 4 behind you. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, figure 4, cactus arms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, figure 4 behind you, cactus arms. Inhale, rise up. Last time, last dance. Shiva in the front, root to rise. Exhale, Shiva in the back. Come back through center. You know what's coming next. Our peak pose. Right hand onto that right knee. I will jump around to face you again. Right knee out to the side. This side might feel very different. I'm going to attempt to grab my right toes and extend through the right side, but I have an injury on this side, so it is going to feel and look very different. Work with your body, bend that knee, or maybe just hold the knee. Find your spot, find your edge. Wherever you are, meet me back with the right knee in front of you. Step the right leg back behind you. Open to the right, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, right arm reaches to the sky, left arm stays on the ground, little twist. Right hand back to the ground, left arm to the sky, little twist. Walk your hands over to the right, framing the right foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog. You did it. Time to cool down. Drop the knees onto the mat and push back into a child's pose. Thread the right arm over to the left, settling the forehead back down onto the mat, stretching between the shoulder blades, that right side. Bring the right arm back in front of you and thread the left arm over to the right. Left arm back out in front of you. Slide your body forward, coming down onto your belly. Lift the right leg up behind you, cross it over to the left, and possibly tap the right toes on the ground. Come back through center, extend the right leg long. Left leg lifts up and over to the right, maybe tapping the toes on the ground, finding some extension through those hip flexors that we crushed today. Left leg comes back to the ground. And you know what? Let's push back into our child's pose one more time because it's just feeling so good today. Can't help myself. Okay, sit back onto your feet. Swing the legs to the left or the right. And maybe shimmy back to the middle of the mat and come down onto your back. Let's do some supine twists. Left knee comes into the chest, cross it over to the right. Left arm reaches out to the left, gaze can go towards the left, fingies if you would like. Left knee comes back through center, extending the left leg long, right knee into chest, cross the right knee over to the left. Right arm extends to the right, gaze to the right, fingies. Right knee comes back through center, bring the left foot up to meet the right, and then both of the knees come up, grab your feet, and happy baby. Please rock to the left and the right, it's just fun, and it feels so good on the back. Release your happy baby. Send both the legs long, and let's settle in for a nice and good Savasana. I don't know about you, but my body is ready for this today. right, start to wiggle those toes and those fingers, come back to earth. Really enjoyed this Savasana today. Slowly make your way up into a comfortable, easy seat. Let's close out class like we always do with 3 breaths. One hand to the chest and one hand to the belly. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Hands down to your sides. Inhale, circle the arms up overhead. And exhale, circle them back down to your sides. 3 for good luck. Inhale, circle the arms up overhead. Really reach those fingers to the sky. And exhale, bring them back down to your sides. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a beautiful evening or an amazing day. Stay wild, friends.